to like why have all these plagues is one of the Hasidic masters, Rabbi Levi Yitzchak Berdichev. He actually does quote things relating to the Exodus with Paro and with Purim, with Haman and Achashverosh, is that like what we see through the plagues is there's two different outcomes based on the plagues. One is people see the plagues, and they want to shift their way. They say, I don't want to be like this. Like I as an Egyptian, as a biblical Egyptian, I don't want to be complicit in upholding this system. I'm realizing through these miracles that I want to shift how I look at myself and how I show up, and that level of teshuva, so to speak, of returning to the best version of myself. And other people, they were inherently evil and they needed to be destroyed, right? Like Achashverosh, he shifted his way in how he looked at the world, the king from the story of Queen Esther. Haman didn't, and he needed to be destroyed. Many people of Egypt, we see in this week's Torah portion, says that they actually looked at the Jews through a positive lens. They realized that what was happening in their government was wrong. And so much so that they supported them and helped them leave and gave them everything they needed as they left, and even left with them, many of them. And so we don't want to have difficult moments, hard moments, but sometimes it actually helps us understand who's open to change. And I think when we're looking at the current world we're living in, a generation, the culture wars have a deep hate that so many have towards the Jewish people. You know, the aftermath of the war of October 7th, the hostage deals, the shift in the administration, and like all the political diversity and how we deal with all these things, like, you know, recognizing sometimes crisis actually allows for people to change, and that we shouldn't give up on that. You know, Paro was not killed either, by the way. Paro in this week's Torah portion, I think it's the first time he says it. He says, Chatati, I was wrong. I was wrong. So hopefully we could believe in that.